What pulse beats louder than the wild heart of Africa? From the boundless Serengeti plains to the thundering cascade of Victoria Falls, and the lush emerald depths of the Congo rainforest, this continent is a living masterpiece. From golden grasslands to glimpses of flamingos wading in shimmering lakes, rhinos chattering in vibrant troops, the haunting melodies of the kora and rhythmic African drums, weave a mystical soundscape. A world where nature reigns supreme. A journey into a continent where every sunrise unveils a new chapter of survival and splendor. A seamless blend of sweeping landscapes and intimate moments with iconic wildlife stirs awe and reverence. Africa, where life began, is a vibrant canvas of endless savannahs, ancient deserts and mysterious jungles. Home to millions of species, each with a tale of unity and resilience. Rooted in the continent's extraordinary biodiversity, the intricate web of life that defines wild essence, Africa, home to over 25% of the world's mammal species, pulses with stories of harmony and adaptation, inviting us to witness its untamed beauty. The Serengeti unfolds as a grand stage where wild animals orchestrate a timeless symphony of life. Vast plains stretch beneath the misty silhouette of Mount Kilimanjaro. Alive with the rhythmic march of over 1.5 million wildebeest. Zebras and gazelles. In the world's largest terrestrial migration. This awe-inspiring spectacle sustains a delicate cycle, where grasses feed herbivores and predators like lions and cheetahs maintain ecological balance. The Serengeti is a majestic theater, where wild animals, from towering herds to stealthy hunters, uphold the eternal cycle of life. Beyond migration, the Serengeti's biodiversity is staggering, hosting over 500 bird species, including vibrant lilac-breasted rollers and rare mammals like the black rhino. Serengeti's acacia woodlands support vital pollinators, ensuring plant diversity. These woodlands, coupled with seasonal rivers, create a mosaic of habitats where wild animals thrive. Yes. The Namib Desert, aged over 55 million years, is one of the oldest deserts on Earth, supporting uniquely adapted species. Red sand dunes tower over the landscape, dotted with ancient welwitschia plants and scurrying desert beetles. These beetles collect morning fog on their bodies to drink, surviving in extreme aridity. In the harsh Namib Desert, nature thrives, with small creatures surviving through remarkable adaptations. Welwitschia plants, some over 2,000 years old, store water in their thick leaves, sustaining life in barren conditions. The desert also hosts rare species like the Namib dune gecko, which uses webbed feet to navigate hot sands. Sparse shrubs and lichens reliant on coastal fog support small herbivores, creating a delicate food web. This ecosystem showcases nature's resilience, where even in the harshest conditions, life finds a way to endure. The Namib's stark beauty and unique adaptations offer a clear reminder of the intricate balance sustaining desert life. The Congo rainforest, a vital lifeline for the planet, produces 10% of the world's oxygen. Dense green canopies shelter vibrant wild animals like mountain gorillas and colorful peacocks. Creating a rich tapestry of life for this wild animal documentary. The Congo is Earth's lung, where every leaf and creature sustains life across the globe. Spanning 6 countries, this rainforest hosts over 10,000 plant species and 1,000 bird species, including the rare The Congo's rivers support unique fish like the Goliath tigerfish, vital to the ecosystem. Forests have a role in carbon storage, helping combat climate change. Insects such as army ants recycle nutrients, ensuring soil fertility. While fruit bats pollinate trees, sustaining the forest's diversity. The Congo's biodiversity. With species found nowhere else, underscores its global importance. This wild animal documentary showcases how the rainforest's intricate web of life from towering trees to tiny creatures maintains ecological balance. The Congo's lush expanse serves as a clear reminder of nature's power to nurture and sustain life worldwide. In the intricate mosaic of Africa's ecosystems, every species, from the mighty elephant to the humble termite, plays a pivotal role as an ecological engineer. Shaping the landscape in profound ways. Elephants, often seen trudging through arid savannahs, in dry riverbeds, creating vital water sources for other wild animals. Like antelopes and birds during harsh droughts. These wells sustain entire communities of species, fostering biodiversity in regions like Botswana's Akavango Delta. Meanwhile, kingfishers, with their vibrant plumage, dive into rivers with precision. Catching fish and helping regulate aquatic populations. Ensuring the health of waterways. Termites, though small, are equally transformative. Building towering mounds that aerate and enrich soil. Promoting plant growth that supports grazers. These mounds create fertile patches in otherwise barren landscapes. Acting as nutrient hubs. From colossal elephants to tiny termites, each species is an indispensable piece. crafting nature's magnificent tapestry. These interactions reveal a delicate balance where each action, no matter how small, ripples across the ecosystem, sustaining life in Africa's diverse habitats. As the sun sets over the Okavanga Delta, casting a golden glow, animals gather harmoniously around a shimmering waterhole, embodying the interconnectedness of this vibrant ecosystem. This serene scene, where elephants drink alongside antelopes and birds flit above, underscores the profound unity of nature's design. Such gatherings at water sources foster coexistence. As species share resources shaped by ecological engineers like elephants and termites. The Congo Basin's fruit bats disperse seeds that regenerate forests. While dung beetles recycle nutrients, boosting soil health for grasslands. Every species, no matter its size, weaves a thread in the grand fabric of life. How do these pieces connect to create the miracle of life? Africa's ecosystems and intricate relationships sustain the continent's wild beauty. For the Wild Animal Documentary. The white rhino, a symbol of strength, grazes calmly across southern Africa's grasslands. Its thick skin and prominent horn, conservation efforts have boosted the southern white rhino population to over 20,000. These animals maintain savanna ecosystems by grazing on short grasses, creating open spaces for smaller herbivores like impalas. White rhinos not only enhance the savanna's beauty, but also sustain grasslands for countless other species. Unlike their critically endangered northern counterparts, southern white rhinos thrive in protected areas like South Africa's Kruger National Park, where anti-poaching patrols and community programs have curbed illegal hunting. Their grazing habits also support bird species. such as oxpeckers, which feed on ticks found on rhino skin. Fostering symbiotic relationships. Rhinos contribute to soil fertility by dispersing seeds in their dung. Promoting plant diversity. Females typically give birth every 2 to 3 years, ensuring population stability. And their social groups, often led by a dominant male, maintain herd cohesion. White rhinos prefer open habitats with access to water holes, which they visit daily, supporting ecosystems around these vital resources. Their presence stabilizes food webs, benefiting predators like lions indirectly. Rhinos play an important role in shaping savanna landscapes. And the importance of ongoing conservation to protect this iconic species, ensuring its legacy endures for future generations. Flamingos gather in stunning formations. Sometimes resembling a heart, across the alkaline waters of Lake Natron in Tanzania. This lake supports flamingo breeding due to spirulina, a cyanobacteria that thrives in its harsh saline conditions and provides a primary food source. Flamingos transform harsh lakes into vibrant displays, showcasing nature's ingenuity. Lake Natron is a critical breeding ground for lesser flamingos. Hosting up to 2.5 million individuals. The largest population globally. Their filter-feeding beaks strain spirulina and small crustaceans, sustaining their vivid pink plumage, which develops from carotenoid pigments in their diet. Pink flamingos contribute to biodiversity by dispersing nutrients through their droppings, enriching lake ecosystems and supporting aquatic life. Their synchronized breeding, often triggered by seasonal rains, produces colonies of chicks that rely on nutrient-rich crop milk from parents. A unique adaptation. Flamingos' movements between East African lakes, including Nakuru and Bogoria, help pollinate aquatic plants, fostering ecosystem stability. They also serve as prey for predators like hyenas and eagles, linking terrestrial and aquatic food webs. Flamingos' sensitivity to water quality makes them indicators of environmental health. With conservation efforts focusing on protecting soda lakes from pollution and human encroachment. The flamingo maintains biodiversity and the delicate balance of Lake Natron's ecosystem, showcasing their adaptability and the delicate balance of Lake Natron's ecosystem. Showcasing their adaptability and ecological significance. In Africa's unique landscape, the baobab tree, a towering icon of Madagascar's landscape, stands with its massive trunk storing thousands of gallons of water. Known as the Tree of Life, it provides water and shelter for wildlife and humans during harsh, dry seasons. Baobabs endure for centuries, sustaining life for animals and people in Africa's driest times. Some baobabs, over 2,000 years old, offer hollow trunks where birds like hornbills nest. Their fruit, rich in vitamin C, feeds animals like baboons and provides nutrition for local communities. The tree's spongy bark stores water, accessed by elephants during droughts, while its leaves are eaten by antelopes, supporting savanna food webs. Baobab flowers, pollinated by fruit bats, ensure seed dispersal, maintaining plant diversity. Local people use baobab fibers for rope and bark for medicine, highlighting its cultural value. Recent conservation efforts focus on protecting baobabs from climate change and deforestation. As their slow growth makes them vulnerable, baobabs also store significant carbon, aiding climate regulation. The baobab's critical role is sustaining ecosystems and communities, emphasizing its resilience and multifaceted contributions to life in arid regions. How does one tree support so many lives in such harsh conditions? In the vast African savanna, insects like bees and dung beetles play critical roles in sustaining ecosystems, supporting wild animals. In this wild animal documentary, bees buzz from flower to flower, pollinating plants that provide food and habitat for herbivores like antelopes. Dung beetles, rolling balls of manure, recycle nutrients into the soil. Reducing grass growth for grazing wild animals and reducing greenhouse gas emission. Tiny creatures like bees and dung beetles form the foundation of ecosystems. Quietly sustaining life across the savannah. A single dung beetle can bury 250 times its weight in dung daily, preventing methane buildup and enriching soil for plants. Bees, vital for 70% of savanna plant species, ensure biodiversity by pollinating acacias and wildflowers, supporting insects and birds. Termites, another key player, break down lifeless wood. Recycling nutrients and creating fertile patches for grasses. Benefiting wild animals like zebras. Their mounds also serve as shelters for small mammals and reptiles. This wild animal documentary highlights how these insects maintain ecological balance. With their unseen work shaping the savannah's health. Recent conservation efforts focus on protecting insect habitats from pesticide use and land clearing. As their decline could disrupt food webs. Insects, their profound impact on the survival of larger wild animals. And the savannah's intricate ecosystem. In the African savanna, animals form remarkable partnerships that enhance their survival. Oxpecker birds perch on big animals, eating ticks and other parasites, providing relief while gaining food. Baboons and impalas collaborate, with baboons' sharp eyes spotting predators from treetops, an impala's keen senses detecting danger on the ground, alerting each other to threats. In the savannah, animals don't just coexist. They work together in unique partnership. From oxpeckers cleaning rhinos to baboons and impalas warning of danger, these bonds show nature's intricate cooperation, balancing ecosystems. These symbiotic relationships increase survival rates by combining strengths, like the oxpecker's pest control and the rhino's protection from irritation. Similarly, baboon-impala alliances reduce predation risks, benefiting both species. Such interactions stabilize food webs, as healthier rhinos support grazing ecosystems and vigilant baboons protect herbivores. Oxpeckers also eat rhino blood, a minor trade-off for their cleaning service. Illustrating symbiosis complexity. These partnerships extend to other species like zebras and ostriches, which share lookout duties. Conservation efforts focus on preserving habitats to maintain these relationships. As habitat loss disrupts cooperative networks. How animals rely on each other, demonstrating nature's intelligence in fostering mutual benefits. The intricate web of terrestrial symbiosis ensures the savanna thrives, highlighting the strength and balance created through cooperation among species. Off Africa's eastern coast, marine life thrives through cooperative relationships. Clownfish nestle safely among sea anemones in coral reefs. Protected from predators by the anemone's stinging tentacles, while providing food scraps. The sardine run. The world's largest ecological event sees billions of sardines form shimmering shoals along South Africa's coast. Attracting whales, gulls, and sharks. Beneath Africa's oceans, nature orchestrates a vibrant symphony. Clownfish shelter in anemones. sand sardine shoals in the Sardine Run, draw seals and gulls, showing each species' vital role in vast marine ecosystems. The Sardine Run supports apex predators and seabirds, sustaining coastal food webs. Clownfish, in turn, clean anemones, promoting reef health, which supports diverse marine species. These interactions ensure nutrient cycling. As sardine shells enrich waters, benefiting plankton and fish. Conservation efforts protect reefs and migration routes from overfishing and pollution. As habitat loss threatens these symbiotic bonds. The clownfish anemone partnership also stabilizes reef ecosystems. Home to thousands of species. The Sardine Run's synchronized movements showcase nature's precision. Drawing predators in a balanced feast. Aquatic symbiosis drives marine ecosystems, with each species, no matter its size, playing an essential role. The coordinated beauty of these relationships reveals the strength of interconnected life beneath the waves. How do tiny fish like sardines sustain such a massive web of ocean life? Lake Malawi, a biodiversity hotspot, teems with over 1,000 fish species, many unique to its waters. Recently, scientists discovered a new fish species with vibrant colors, adding to the lake's rich ecosystem. This wild animal documentary captures these dazzling wild animals, showcasing their role in the lake's food web. Africa holds countless secrets. In Lake Malawi, one of the world's most biodiverse lakes, new fish species with bright colors are uncovered, urging us to protect these unique ecosystems. These fish, often cichlids, evolve rapidly. Creating diverse forms adapted to specific niches. Some feed on algae, others on small crustaceans, supporting aquatic balance. Their colors attract mates, ensuring genetic diversity. Lake Malawi's clear waters foster this speciation. But pollution and overfishing threaten these wild animals. Conservation programs monitor water quality to preserve these species, vital for local fisheries and tourism. The discovery of new fish expands scientific knowledge and emphasizes the lake's global ecological value. These wild animals interact with larger species like fish eagles, linking lake and terrestrial. This wild animal documentary underscores the need to protect Lake Malawi. As each new species reveals the lake's ongoing evolutionary story. Continued exploration could uncover more wild animals, reinforcing the importance of safeguarding this aquatic treasure for future generations. Advanced technology is transforming wildlife conservation in Africa. Drones monitor elephant herds across savannahs, while GPS collars track lions' movements in real time. At Kruger National Park, AI predicts migration patterns, helping protect animals from threats. Technology helps us understand and protect Africa's wildlife. Drones cover vast areas, identifying water sources for elephants during droughts. GPS data reveals animals' hunting ranges, aiding habitat management. AI analyzes movement patterns to prevent human-wildlife conflicts, reducing risks for both animals and communities. Camera traps, paired with AI, monitor rare species like pangolins. These tools help rangers patrol against poaching, with Kruger reporting a 20% drop in illegal activity since AI integration. Solar-powered trackers ensure long-term monitoring without disturbing animals. Community training programs teach locals to use these technologies, fostering sustainable conservation. Drones also map vegetation changes, supporting ecosystems that sustain herbivores like zebras. Technology bridges science and conservation, offering hope for Africa's wildlife. By tracking and protecting species, these innovations maintain biodiversity, ensuring animals thrive in their natural habitats. The practical application of AI, drones, and GPS demonstrates a commitment to preserving Africa's ecological heritage for future generations. In the heart of Africa's wild, unsung heroes battle to save its iconic animals. At Kruger National Park, anti-poaching patrols trek across sprawling savannahs, guarding rhinos, elephants, and lions from illegal hunters. These rangers, often risking their lives, work tirelessly day and night. Their efforts slash poaching rates, ensuring rhinos graze safely elephants roam freely, and lions rest under acacia tree. In 2023, Kruger's patrols protected over 400 rhinos and countless elephants, preserving the park's delicate ecosystem. By stopping poachers, they maintain the balance that lets predators like lions thrive and herds migrate. This work isn't just about saving animals. It's about securing Africa's natural legacy. Each patrol is a testament to courage, showing that human dedication can shield wildlife from extinction. In this wild animal documentary, the ranger's mission inspires awe, urging us to support conservation. From rhinos trudging through dust to lions lounging in the shade, Kruger's animals endure thanks to these guardians. Their fight calls us to act. Donate to anti-poaching efforts. Advocate for wildlife laws or spread awareness. Together, we can ensure Africa's wild heart keeps beating. Africa's wild landscapes, from protected reserves to thriving reforestation projects and ecotourism ventures, stand as testaments to successful conservation efforts that have saved numerous species from extinction. rangers patrolling sanctuaries, communities planting trees, and tourists exploring savannahs highlight humanity's role in preserving nature. Conservation initiatives such as those in Kenya's Masai Mara have revived populations of lions and elephants. Protecting Africa's wild heart starts with us. Support conservation groups, reduce your environmental impact, or share nature's beauty. Every step keeps this wilderness alive. As the sun sets over the Okavango Delta, casting a golden hue across lush grasslands, elephants drink calmly at waterholes. Birds soar gracefully, and the savanna pulses with life. This serene tableau captures Africa's timeless beauty. A continent where life began and hope for the future thrived. Africa is the cradle of life and a beacon of hope. Let's protect this legacy so future generations can hear the call of the wild. The Okavango's role as a biodiversity haven, supporting over 1,000 species, from hippos to rare antelopes, conservation efforts have preserved this delta, ensuring its wetlands remain a lifeline for wildlife. Community-led patrols and global funding have reduced habitat loss, securing ecosystems for species like the African fish eagle. Protected areas like the Okavango sequester carbon, aiding global climate efforts. Africa's ecosystems, urging collective action to maintain their vitality. Every step supporting conservation, reducing carbon footprints, or spreading awareness. Thriving wildlife and pristine landscapes leaves a lasting impression. Affirming Africa's role as a global treasure. By preserving these wild spaces, we ensure their stories endure, affirming awe for subscribe to our channel. To stay connected with Africa's wild legacy and join the mission to protect it.